This is Aaron Binder with Lithium Magazine, and I'm here with a couple of great ladies from Detroit that have just put out a film called Detroit Winter. I'm here with Barbara and Jackie, the producer, director, and lead actors. How's it going today, guys?
Great, great.
Excellent, right to the point, I like that. So, pretty cool movie. We just checked it out at the Toronto Independent Film Festival, which is going on for the next week. If you guys get a chance to check it out, head on over to the Toronto Underground Cinema. But let's talk a little bit about your film. It's your first full length under the production company Shady Lady, which is possibly an homage to another shady character in Detroit.
Well, when I first got into the film business, I ran into a lot of shady men, so I thought I wanted to compete a bit.
Well, I'm out of here. So you guys are both from Detroit, and it's a really interesting city because the film you guys just put together really portrayed it in such an interesting manner. Lots of drive-by scenes of really cool institutions in the city. And you were mentioning that originally the script was written for Ann Arbor, Michigan, but you wanted to make it dirtier.
Grittier.
Grittier. So what kind of, I guess, mindset were you guys going through when you made the decision to do that?
That was definitely my decision. The guy that wrote it was a student at U of M. So he wrote it about his student roommates. And when I chose to do it, I just thought we needed to set it in Detroit. So being a director, that's what I did.
So Jackie, your character is, how would you describe her? It's just an adventure the whole time she's on screen.
Yeah, she. I think from the spot that she's introduced, it's it just leads to, she's the inciting moment of it all. It kind of takes action from the second that she stands up from the snow. So it was definitely exciting. And she's, to talk about her, she's motivated behind by love and by passion. She's I feel she was really passionate but very dark. She's wild. I don't know. I mean, I could use kind of really simple words to kind of describe around her, but the movie really gets at the longing or the...
Well, you go through multiple murders to this very lighthearted conversation while driving around in a car, and that's a little unsettling. But I mean, when you're acting, you have to get into character somehow. Right. I can't imagine you went around and murdered a bunch of people. But what was it like getting into character for this particular film?
I think it was kind of just finding like a stone, like a cold stone inside of her that just it kind of dried up, or she just, I don't know, like through it all, it was all part of her objective to get this date, to have this time with her ex-boyfriend who she still loved, and she was, that was her goal, and she stuck to it. Whatever. I mean, it all phased her. I think what sort of releases the tension of the scenes where it switches dramatically is the opposite character, Todd. His remarks on it. He flat out remarks on that odd tension, the strangeness between what just happened and here we are now. So that, I think that relieves the weight off of the audience's chest.
Also, her performance was just so amazing that she could be a very lovable serial killer. I mean, which is just so strange,
Not right.
It took a great actress to be able to pull that off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the opposite of John Wayne Gacy, for sure. But what was it like directing two young actors?
It was really cold. It was really cold in Detroit in the winter. Well, Jackie and I have worked together before and since, and she's very self-directed, and she coaches our actors. I mean, she's also a producer on our film. So, I do a lot of the pre-planning locations and where we're going to do things, and I usually let my good actors kind of go and do their own thing.
So this is the first full-length dance I've put out together, and you're shopping it around. Well, I guess not shopping it, but bringing it around to a lot of different film festivals right now. You mentioned that there was some interest from some other ones. Where do you guys think you're going to be heading next?
Oaxaca, Mexico, November, and then we were invited to Cleveland. That's not till sometime next year, in the spring. And we're under consideration for Slam Dance, which is Sundance's indie fest. So that'll be nice. We are marketed by some guys in LA. So.
Hopefully, maybe the audience and people who actually see it at the festivals will spread word. I'm not quite sure. It's our first sort of festival round. It's great to hear feedback.
At our premiere, it was in Birmingham, Michigan. It was also the Michigan Film Awards, and Jaclyn was nominated Best Actress against Hollywood Actresses for this role in this film. So she got some acknowledgement.
That's kind of awesome. I imagine you were too.
She is awesome, and
it's
she was also a short we did before that. She received a Best Supporting Actress nomination.
Yeah, Best Girlfriends, right?
Yeah, you know about that?
I do my research.
Yeah.
So you guys are obviously going to be working together again in the future, I would imagine.
Yeah, we shot a long version of Best Girlfriends. When was that? Last fall or something?
Last winter. Oh, we shot October. November.
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 And that's coming out, of course. We're ready to start adding music to that. And then we shot another film called Grave Decision together that Gail, that wrote Detroit Winter, wrote Grave Decision. And that we shot in Toledo, Ohio.
So you guys are just making your way around the northern states, I guess.
Well, wherever they invite us to work, we go.
Well, best of luck, ladies. Thanks for chatting today. And once again, don't forget to head down to the Toronto Underground Cinema and check out the next week of Toronto Indie Film Fest going on right now.